Métis Dot Art is very interesting because Métis people are not the only people who do this kind of art. This kind of artwork is very well known in Australia as well as places in India, and it is called dot art. So I'm going to share my screen with you and show you some pictures and my poster about Métis Dot Art. So when we talk about dot art, the artist term for it is called pointillism. And it's called pointillism because you're making little points on your paper. You're not drawing lines, it's dots. And so let's go over first what Métis means. So Métis are one of the 3 Indigenous groups in Canada. A Métis person is of mixed ancestry with both Indigenous and European ancestors. We live on Treaty 7 territory, which recognizes the Blackfoot Confederacy as well as Métis Region 3. So pointillism is by practicing small dots, just like I said, and it's usually with lots of different colors. And when you look at it from far away, it makes a beautiful picture. So the Métis people were known as the flower beadwork people. So when they did their beadwork, they took inspiration from original and traditional Indigenous beadwork, but also the flower patterns and embroidery patterns from the Europeans. So the dot art came to be when you took paint and a little tool, maybe a toothpick, these days a toothpick, or back in the day maybe a porcupine quill, and dipped it in some paint or some ochre or some natural paint made from nature, and did little dots. So the little dots, they represent the beads, the little tiny beads. So dot art is really interesting, and you know that it is an original Métis dot art if you can find one little dot that is a random color. It doesn't look like it belongs there. And that one little dot is called a spirit dot. And that dot represents that in order to learn, we have to make mistakes. And we learn through experiences, and we learn through something called trial and error. So if you make a mistake, that's part of life, and that's something that you should embrace and not be too hard on yourself about. So Christy Belcourt is a well-known Métis artist, and she has done lots of different kinds of dot art. Now, these pictures here, these are different. The top 2 are Christy Belcourt, and then the bottom 2 are 2 other Métis individuals who have done different Métis art, dot art as well. So I'm going to send this poster out to your teachers, and maybe you guys could take a look together at some of these videos. And then the one lady here, she even does a tutorial and storytelling. So maybe you could create your own dot art. And if you do, please send me pictures because I would love to see them. So that's what I have to share with you today, boys and girls. And I hope that you enjoyed learning about Métis dot art. I hope you have a great day.